We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Jackson Generals. The Blue Wahoos continue their incredible hot streak today as they attempt to secure their 16th straight win right after this. Pierre Gibbons, a southpaw from New Jersey, gets the starting gig in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully, his mojo starts turning around.
Digging in, Luis Martinez, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The designated hitter, Luis Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
At the plate, A.J. Jackson. He's looking to run his hitting streak to an even 10 games. First pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging a bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
In there, now the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Jackson, the runner at second with one away. Popped up. Fernandez camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Joe Bonner.
At the plate, Joe Bonner. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Here comes the first pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. That's a strike. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Fontenot. And the inning is over. So they're able to get the runner to third in the opening half inning, but can't bring him around. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Declan Brooks will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Digging in, Barry Gatlin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Barry Gatlin.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Hit back up the middle. Jones fields it cleanly, and there's one away. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that's send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Stepping into the box, Ildemaro Vargas. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
0-1.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Batting third, the right fielder, Angelo
Into the box
Gutierrez.
now, Angelo Gutierrez comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Bonner. And that ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Greg Granderson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Greg Granderson.
First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep to left center field. Fontenot going back on it. At the track, on the warning track, he makes the catch.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And fellas, when you take a look at the numbers on this guy, this starting pitcher has a low ERA, a low strikeout rate. And what that means to me, obviously he has an amazing rapport with his catcher, working all quadrants, east, west, north, south. But it also means that his defense does some serious nice cleaning for him. Watch for that one today. Someone's going to make a big play.
Now at the plate, Nathan Wyatt. He's hitting at a 500 clip in the series coming into this one. 5 hits in 10 tries. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Batting 7.
Standing in now, Darryl Jones. As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
In now, Don Barry. Strike called. Now the throw down. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
How about that for making something happen? First, he rips a double. Then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Fontenot is in pursuit. And, oh no, it's off his glove. And he's in safely at third, as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, you can see what happens here. He's so focused on lining up to make his throw that he forgets one small detail. You got to catch it first. So he gets tagged with an error, as well he should.
Into the box now, Jesus Sucre, as he swings and hits a laser to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Now
boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Into the box, Luis Martinez, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him.
Shortstop.
Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
In now, A.J. Jackson. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Almonte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Blue Wahoos lead it 3-0. At the plate, Rafael Hernandez. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
This one's down to third. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Stepping in, Felipe Castilla, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Standing in now, Abraham Almonte. No balls and a strike to count.
Almonte.
One out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
In now, Roger Fontenot, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. We've played 2. It's now a 3-1 ball game. So digging in now, Patrick Hall.
Leading off for Pensacola.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Stepping in now, Joe Bonner. Strike taken to throw. And he nails him at third. Great throw.
This steal attempt just doesn't make any sense to me. He's trying to get to third with no outs, but they already had a good RBI guy at the plate. He's more than capable of driving him in from second, so the risk of going for third just wasn't worth it.
Lifted in the air out to left. Almonte moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Greg Granderson.
Into the box, Greg Granderson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Into the box now, Nathan Wyatt. Line toward the gap in left center. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double, and maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
Darryl Jones.
Standing in now, Darryl Jones. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Gutierrez has a read on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Leading off the inning, Michael Clark, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat.
Clark.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hall is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Brian Fernandez.
So stepping in, Brian Fernandez. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Barry Gatlin. As he'll take a look at ball one. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Grounder down the line at third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 3 innings complete. Pensacola's out in front here, 3-1. Striding in once again, Don Barry, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Don Barry.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single.
The catcher, number 40, Jesus.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits. So it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
Stepping in, Jesus Sucre hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First delivery to him on the way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
A 1 pitch on its way. Runner goes for third. That's a strike. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Fly ball out to right field. Gutierrez has it in his tracks, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home, and tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Next will be the designated hitter, Luis Martinez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, A.J. Jackson.
Ready once again, A.J. Jackson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Digging in once again, Patrick Hall. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Stepping in now, Joe Bonner.
Joe.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Fontenot will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. The Wahoos are on top, 6-1. Stepping up now, Ildemaro Vargas. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Gutierrez.
Standing in, Angelo Gutierrez. First delivery to him on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Granderson. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Rafael Hernandez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rafael Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Blue Wahoos lead it 6-1. So coming to the plate, Greg Granderson.
Leading off for Pensacola, the left fielder, Greg Granderson.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Fontenot on the move. He's there and records the 1st out.
The third baseman, number 3, Nathan Wyatt.
Coming to the plate now, Nathan Wyatt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Swing and a liner. Bullet back up the middle. Fontenot is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box now, Darryl Jones. High in the air out to center field. Fontenot moves over, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Felipe Castilla. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
Wyatt shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Coming to the plate now, Abraham Almonte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The batter, the center fielder, Roger.
So striding forward now, Roger Fontenot. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing it.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Yohan Lopez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Jackson Generals, number 50.
Now at the plate, Don Barry, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage. Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Martinez.
Standing in now, Luis Martinez. A bouncer to the left side, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
In now, A.J. Jackson. Line towards center field. Fontenot has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first down. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Ready to take his hacks again, Patrick Hall, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land untouched. Martinez, the runner at third. Hall is over at second with one down in the inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gutierrez sprinting after it, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 9-1 ball game.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Now batting, Greg Granderson, runner in scoring position with two gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Stepping into the box, Nathan Wyatt trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Line drive to left. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he could just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Into the box, Darryl Jones. Into center field, line drive base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on show track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close. Stepping in now, Don Barry, pulled toward right center field. Fontenot is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Pensacola's out in front here, 12-1. Striding into the box, Michael Clark. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. He pulls this one into right. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Fernandez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Fernandez. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched
Now
at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Standing in now, Barry Gatlin, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fouled away. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Back here on MLB Network. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Caden Lyons comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 22, Caden Lyons.
Ready now, Jesus Sucre. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Luis Martinez. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the blowout continues.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
Now batting.
Into the box now, A.J. Jackson. That's lifted the other way out to left. Almonte is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 30, Patrick Hall.
Stepping up to the plate, Patrick Hall. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors and no one left on base. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Wahoos are on top 13-1. Digging in to try it again, Ildemaro Vargas. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Jackson is calling for it. 1 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Angelo Gutierrez.
Now to the plate, Angelo Gutierrez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Stepping in now, Rafael Hernandez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? They continue to stack up. 17 in a row set down now as the side is retired again. Digging in, Joe Bonner earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Joe Bonner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like that.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as they just continue to pour it on here. Rob Ibar enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 33, Rob Ibar. Now batting.
Standing in now, fielder, Greg Granderson. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Vargas is there, and he's got it for the first out.
The third baseman, number 3, Nathan Wyatt.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Nathan Wyatt. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. Almonte is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting. Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
In now, Darrell Jones. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Fontenot moves over, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Blue Wahoos lead it 14-1. Striding in, Felipe Castilla. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Settling in now, Abraham Almonte. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 12, Roger Fontenot.
Now at the plate, Roger Fontenot. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Ready for another shot now. Don Barry. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Don Barry.
First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Almonte is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 40, Jesus Sucre.
Ready for another chance? Jesus Sucre. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Hit back toward the mound. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
The batter, the designated hitter, Luis Martinez.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Luis Martinez. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The batter, the shortstop, A.J. Jackson.
Now in the box, A.J. Jackson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Digging in now, Michael Clark starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Popped him up. Sucre is there. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Fernandez.
So striding in, Brian Fernandez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the air, out to right. Paul on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Barry Gatlin.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Barry Gatlin. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging
Now
first
batting,
pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Into the box now, Ildemaro Vargas. No balls and one strike. Gatlin, the runner at first with two gone. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close to baseball history.
14-1 the final tally here. The Blue Wahoos sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Declan Brooks earns his first win of the season and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.